Hello guys, and welcome to another of my video. My name is Tony. Today I'm gonna show you how to prepare the hair grass and how to plant it. So I bought this plant yesterday, and as you can see is the potted one. Sometimes you can find also on internet, but I bought in a local pet store and it was quite difficult to find. Only one of the shop have it. So main thing is don't pull it out because it's really delicate and you can break them. So try to cut with a scissor the plastic base like this. And take the plant out. We also have to remove as much as we can this part, this synthetic part, and try to divide the plant in little bunches like this. I'm gonna be quite fast now because I know I got experience for my shrimp tank. And this plant, it required a little bit of patience at the beginning, because when you plant it you need some time to adapt to the new condition of the tank. So no worry if you plant it and at the beginning it become a little bit yellow. It's normal for about 2-3 weeks. But then it's gonna be green again. The advice that I can give you is to trim it a lot before plant it, and after, I would say, 2 weeks, try to trim it again, because it's gonna spread easily like this. So divide the plant in little bunches and try to be delicate, because you can break the roots. The bunches doesn't need to be so big, like kind of like this. I think it's like 1 centimeter each. And if the tank is not too big, you don't need to buy a lot because it's gonna spread rapidly. But of course, at the beginning you really need, to be patient, because especially if you got some cory cut in the tank, they will remove them quite often. So the first month you need to be really patient. Sometimes, I was nearly to give up this type of hobby because I'm not really a patient person. But if you see my other video with in where there are my stream tank, you can see the result of the hair grass, that in my opinion is amazing, because this really green, really nice color, it can change the appearance of your tank. So as you can see, I divide the plant in many little bunches, and now I start to trim them. You can do different type of, you can cut in different type of length. I prefer to cut it really short. Like for example, this is the roots. I normally cut up to here, like this. The part that you cut, you can throw it away because it's not a plant that you can replant. For example, this one, you have to throw it away. You can also plant some pits like this, just as a middle ground of your tank, that it looks nice. But I always recommend to cut a little bit, kind of like this, is always better. This plant is an easy plant, it doesn't require CO2. This one is Eleocharis, sorry my accent, Parvula, or Parvula. So it doesn't require any CO2 in the tank. But definitely if you had CO2, or if you had a strong light, it's gonna grow better and it's gonna be much more green. In all my tanks I don't use CO2, but I have really good results. But of course I had really good substrate, and I do some fertilize sometimes, not too much, because if you put too much, sometimes this type of plant died because they don't require CO2 or strong fertilizer. So sometimes I dose the fertilizer like every day I put 1 or 2 drops. I don't put a big quantity. So this is the result, and now I'm gonna show you how to plant it. Okay guys, so now I'm ready to plant it, and my advice is try to plant this type of hairgrass if you had a nice substrate that is able to keep the plant inside, especially if you have any corycat, because they will try to remove everything. So the first couple of weeks, be really patient, because you will find some plants that they are floating. You just need to replant it, and no worries, because eventually they will adapt in the new condition. They will grow some roots, and the plant will stay in the tank. So I'm gonna show you just a couple of them, and then I'll show you the complete result. So you need to buy something like this to plant it, because otherwise it's really challenging to do that. They won't be really expensive if you don't buy the professional one. This one I bought about, I think, 7 euros, which normally they cost more, the professional one. So you need to catch the plant from here, so leave the root free, and you go in the tank, just pull it, move it a little bit, and release. If you left some of them longer, it's better to put it at the back, and then little by little go to the front of the tank. Like this one, for example, is a bit longer, and I plant it at the back. There you go. So now I'm gonna watch also what I'm doing from the front, and also I recommend to watch from the top of the tank, because you got the better view. If you watch from the top, you can see if there is any space, of the space is too much in between of the two plants. It's better to put it a little bit more down, because you know the fish will remove them anyway, so it's better to put it down, not too much because the plant need to breathe, but you know, like in a medium size. Okay guys, now I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna show you the result. Here we go. My hair grass is ready. As you can see, it's not the best result at the beginning because the plant needs to adapt and it will spread rapidly. And always I suggest to leave some part of the tongue free, because if you got any corycat, you see they like to go around the tongue, so it's not the best if you cover completely, you know, the ground by grass if you have any corycat. Of course, if you got any red cherry, they will love it, or any other type of fish that is swim around. So the first couple of weeks you don't need to put any fertilizer, because the plant is just, you know, coming from the nursery and is full of fertilizing. So you don't need to, otherwise the plant can die. And also it's better to put this plant in a place of the tank that it receive a lot of light. For example, in my tank, the light is in this tank is in the middle, so I decided to plant it in the middle of my tank. As you can see already, the red cherry is curious and he start to clean it up. And actually they will help the plant to spread better in this way. So at the moment you can see that they are like really tight, this plant. But no worry, just be patient, really patient. If you find any plant floating in a couple of days, no worries, just replant it. And as I told before, it's better to wait 2 weeks and then trim it a little bit again, which it will help the plant. And then once it's spread, it's gonna go alone. If you like, for the best result, you can see the other video with my red cherry, and you can see how nice is the result. Okay guys, this is all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it have been useful for somebody, and I'll see you soon. Bye.